So, me and Coach Holly went over how to set up SMART goals. Um, what I learned for myself is that if the goal is time bound and specific, I'm less likely to be overwhelmed by the goal, and I'm more likely to actually go through with the goal. Another tool Coach Holly and I covered is being able to categorize my tasks between urgent and important tasks. She helped me to see that urgent tasks can be extremely pressing, distracting, and often delay my progress towards my goal. But important tasks uh, are necessary steps that I have to take that will get me closer to my goal. This tool has helped me to categorize my tasks and be able to prioritize what's more meaningful and what's going to help me get to my goals. So, for growth, the Silver Challenge has offered me an opportunity to enter a formal mentor and mentee relationship. As a result, I have made myself a more competitive job candidate. As a senior at UNCG, something I've had to prepare myself for is to be a competitive, you know, future job employee. I know the 2 semesters with Coach Holly have sharpened me um, and have added something really nice to my resume. As part of my own personal growth, I learned about how to be a good group facilitator. During one of the sessions with Coach Holly, we specifically spoke about friendships and how to make small groups last. Um, I was starting my own small group at the time with brand new people I didn't really know all that well, so I wanted some advice on how to facilitate a group. Coach Holly taught me that for a group to thrive, there has to be a purpose and a reason for that group to grow. We also spoke about the importance of setting expectations. We spoke about drafting a contract so the group members feel like their expectations are being met and there's a less likelihood that the group will dissolve. Since then, I have applied what I learned to my small groups, and moving forward in a professional setting, I'll know how to group facilitate. So, these 2 semesters, I've been working really closely with Montagnard Dega Association here in Greensboro. Uh, MDA has been a great example of the kind of organization I want to work at in the future. They are a public face under which a lot of Montagnards unite under. MDA is a bridge that connects public, federal money and federal opportunities to hard to reach communities. During my service at MDA, I have learned the importance of finding money, grant filing, and donations. Um, I learned that with the right money in place, we can continue to offer services. We can continue our food drives, our vaccination clinics, and we can continue to distribute important PPE supplies. Um, all the resources that were being sponsored, all the resources have been sponsored by grant money and are going straight into the people who need it the most. So I understand that my why is still developing, and I'm okay with not having a solid, clear why. Um, However, some things will never change, like my desire to be a part of a group setting, be connected to community groups. Um, for now, my why is to continue to be plugged into the community. My upbringing has taught me that marginalized communities need a lot of support. Um, so, in whatever community I'm plugged into, I want to be able to gain the trust of the community members and help to bring in resources to those that are underserved. My education has prepared me to be a social worker. Looking forward, I plan to be a part of a community center that offers services to underserved communities. After graduation, I plan to focus on public health work. Since this focus is slightly different from what I'm used to, I'll need to be attentive and focused, trying to catch up to all my public health coworkers. I know I'll continue to use tools like urgent versus important to help me categorize my tasks and stay on top of things. I'll apply what I learned about voicing my needs. So, going forward, because I had such a good experience with my mentor, I would like to find another mentor um, program. And this is solely because I had a great experience with Holly.